Hi everybody, hope everyone is doing well. If you are watching this video, it is because you are considering or have committed to spending some of your time with us at the Azusa Lighthouse mission, volunteering some of your time. I just want to start off with saying thank you very much for that decision. Thank you for even considering that. The Azusa Lighthouse mission we run on a day-to-day basis because of our resident volunteers and civilian volunteers. So thank you very much for taking this step and even considering coming down to our mission and checking things out and spending some of your time, giving some of your time to those in need. We thank you very, very much from the bottom of our heart here at the Azusa Lighthouse mission. And you know, we look forward to seeing you and meeting you. So this short video is what it's going to be about, what to expect when coming down to the Azusa Lighthouse mission to volunteer. Now we also have a volunteer orientation video. I recommend that you take a look at that video after watching this video. But this video is more or less what to expect on your first day at the Azusa Lighthouse mission. You know, we just want to prepare you for that. So these are the basics, the frequently asked questions. So the first question is what you'll be that we always get is what will we be doing? Well, for your first time at the Azusa Lighthouse mission, you'll be participating in feeding the homeless. So we have a process with that. One thing that you'll be working out with your group leader is whether or not you'll be bringing your own food, catering, or you'll be just serving the food that we have at the Azusa Lighthouse mission. We love to upgrade the food anytime we can at the Azusa Lighthouse mission. So if you have food resources, you know, if you want to bring in catering, that's very popular with the people on the street. If you want to cook your own food and bring it, whatever it is, but you know, the quality of food's always something that we think about. The better quality that we can get, the better. So anywhere that you can help there, we can consider that. You will be participating in feeding, as I already said. Some people in your group, if you bring a large group, might be involved with some outreach if that's what you want to do. Some people like to go out in the street and invite people in for lunch and that kind of thing. So that's what you'll be up to. So another question, what do I wear when I go to the Azusa Lighthouse mission? The question about what to wear is you dress for comfort. You know, definitely we're not trying to impress anybody, you know, suits and ties, fancy dresses. There's really no need for any of that at the Azusa Lighthouse mission when you come to volunteer. I would say just, you know, an old pair of jeans, an appropriate t-shirt, and I think everyone kind of knows what's appropriate and what's not appropriate. You know, comfortable clothes, tennis shoes, jogging shoes, that's the best thing to wear at the Azusa Lighthouse mission. I definitely recommend staying away from accessories, fancy watches, fancy jewelry, you know, things of that nature. They're just not necessary down at the mission. Really, you bring that kind of thing, it's just more likely to get lost or you know, possibly taken, unfortunately. So I would just, you know, don't accessorize, you know, just dress for comfort. What do I bring to the Azusa Lighthouse mission? We tell people to bring the minimum, really. Bring yourself, bring a good attitude, bring a good spirit, bring a attitude and a mindset of serving. But as far as, you know, again, a lot of accessories, cameras, these kind of things, we recommend not bringing it. We know everybody these days has a cell phone with them. That's totally normal. We recommend that you keep your cell phone on you at all times. Don't put it down. Go someplace else and then come back and pick it up. Not a good idea. I mean, there's people coming and going from our mission all the time, so it's easy to misplace things. You know, people will take things if they're just laying around. So you'll more likely have your cell phone on you. Everybody does these days, your smartphone. Keep that on your person at all times. You really don't need to bring anything else. You know, unless we mentioned the food earlier, unless you're bringing some catered food or some food specifically for feeding. You know, you don't need to bring snacks or anything like that. We'll have plenty of food, water, that kind of thing down at the mission. What are some things to expect when you come down to the Azusa Lighthouse mission? Well, first of all, we always expect everyone, or we tell everyone that you can expect to have a positive experience and a safe experience. We can definitely tell you that those can be your expectations. You know, oftentimes a positive experience comes with having a good attitude, but everybody that comes down has a good attitude, so that's not really something that we worry about. So expect to have a positive experience for sure, and you know, just you know, and a good day with interacting with people. So some of the things that we want you to be aware of when coming down the Azusa Lighthouse mission. So if you've never been down to Skid Row before, or our mission for that, or to the Azusa Lighthouse mission, or down to Skid Row for that matter, this will be a new experience for you, because there aren't really that many places in America that are like Skid Row at all, if any places in America that are like Skid Row. So it will be a new experience for you. Be prepared. You will be probably encountering some mental illness. You will be, encountering and seeing, some conditions of extreme poverty and squalor out on the street that you might not be used to, odors, that kind of thing. Might alarm some of you and some of your senses initially, but it is normal down there. I mean, that is what we're trying to clean up and change. That's why we're here volunteering, is to change the situation. But just be prepared for that, I guess, what to expect. Again, for the most part, you can expect safety, particularly when you're at the mission. We ask that everyone uses common sense when it comes to interacting with people. Don't be disrespectful to people on the street. You wouldn't be disrespectful to people anywhere else. So, again, just common sense. We have never had a problem with volunteers being rude or just rude or unkind to any of the people who are on Skid Row. We've had people who are homeless be rude or unkind to some of our volunteers. Don't take it personally. A lot of people on Skid Row are having a bad day, maybe maybe a bad week, maybe a bad month, maybe bad years. So if you perceive anybody to be a threat, once in a while you'll see someone and you might perceive them to be a threat. We recommend that you let somebody know that works at the mission, distance yourself from that person, and we can help you out with that. Now, just a few more things, and then we'll wrap this short video up. We already went longer than we thought, but please do some things at the mission that we ask you not to do. We ask you, don't give homeless people money when you come to the mission. We have everything at the mission that anybody would need: food, shelter, access to showers. We have shelter, everything that they would need. We have. So if someone asks you for money, don't give them money. Ask them, just tell them we have everything at the mission that you need. What do you need? And you can kind of take it from there. We recommend, if you come to the mission to volunteer, we ask you to let us know when you're leaving the premises, just so we know, so we can keep tabs on everybody. Minors are allowed to come onto the mission as long as they're with, their guardian, an adult, their parents. Obviously minors cannot leave the premises without letting anybody know. And we tell people, if you do come with a minor, and this goes for minors or adults, once you leave the premises, we cannot guarantee anyone's safety or guarantee, we cannot be responsible for anyone who leaves the mission. So we recommend people stay on the mission. If you want to step outside the mission, walk on Skid Row, that's fine. Just talk to someone that works there. We'll talk to you about that. But that's really, for the most part, all people have to think about. I mean, a lot of it, again, is just common sense. Again, I know there's a strong desire to give people money down at the mission. People still do it anyway, but we say you don't really have to do that. We give people everything they need at the mission. A lot of times they might not spend money on food or clothing, so it might not be that helpful. But anyway, hope this video helps. If you have any questions or comments, please leave a question, comment. Again, my telephone number at the Azusa Lighthouse mission is 310-497-4935. I'm the outreach director for the Azusa Lighthouse mission. And this is what you can expect when you come to volunteer. We hope to see you there, guys. All right, thank you.